Hello. This is Tavern Talk. I have wanted to play this basically since it came out. However, it also frightens me because, like with Coffee Talk, you've got a cast of like, you know, 6 to 8 characters-ish. This one looks like it has so many more characters, and as much as I love doing the voices, this one scares me a little bit, and I do kind of almost wish it had voice acting, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna just take it one step at a time. Cause it's gonna thank you.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away. In a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia. Not that far away. There was a tavern. My tavern.
Bird.
A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody. Even jackdaws, I suppose.
Why does it look like...
I'm not just your typical innkeeper.
Look like someone finally trying to get in.
Magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
Don't say that. Don't say that. Beautiful. Look at this cutie patootie. Hi, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes. Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really exciting. Little Barb. Wait, I can click. I'm so sorry. I am definitely gonna ask you about adventure in just a second. I got a journal. Oh my god, characters. Neutral, good. Wait, everybody gets a tarot card also? You gotta be joking. This is sick as fuck. Rumors. Oh, you're gonna keep track of everything for me. That's so fucking kind of you. Oh my god. Ignis. My good old buddy Iggy, who makes all the sickest foods. I'm so sorry. I definitely did not get distracted. Did you go on an adventure? Even better, I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. And then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster. Or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Did it? No. But I got to take another walk around the grove. Hold on. Hold everything. Where's my settings? How do I get to settings? There's so many tabs for all the... oh, wait. This. There we go. Settings. Text speed. I need you to be a little faster, actually. I thought that this was a good speed, but actually it's a little too slow for my flavor. How was it? Great. I got to see the same stones, same trees. Same Amaranthine Hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon. Same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Sounds so exciting. Oh, who am I kidding? My life is exciting as a roasted nut. Nuts are healthy, okay? Very thrilling in sauces or like as a snack. So many types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh. I didn't know that. No worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just, you know, not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as adventure? No. I'm pretty sure that counts as a mistake. So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. No. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Though I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. I was talking about spice of life, man. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly, that's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. Like a bland soup. Classic case of boredom. Okay. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life and you kind of just wonder, hey, maybe I should just fuck it all up. Maybe I should do something really self-destructive. Like, life isn't bad, but also, like, not particularly fun. Well, have you tried visiting a circus? Huh? I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could find some fun there. I'm not into the whole circus thing. Clowns scare me. I always think they have ulterior motives. The way they look at me with their empty eyes and wide smiles. Ugh, scary. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? What the hell are you talking about? Well, day in, day out, I live the same green super routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. Pretty nymph, okay. Of course it's daring, that's the point. Finding them enjoying themselves in the water. Sun shining through the treetops, making the stream glisten in fragmented light. A divine beauty. I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. But, to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I mean, I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay. Maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yeah, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike in case you've never been here before and you got fucking body snatched. Thank you for this very helpful reminder, Fable. I've immediately forgotten what you just said. Swift strike? Leaf on the wind. Must have running dexterity devoted. Right. Because this is all... fun. Okay. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a featherlight nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Are you... I think you have an obsession. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Yes. Mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although... I was wondering. I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yes. Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron? Summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Oh my god, we've already got a familiar. And welcome to my drink mixing nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. Make sure I don't forget what they ordered. I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look here. Oh, you pinned my order. I sure did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log, you know. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something and see what sticks? No. I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial. Stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? That's what the eraser or the sponge is for. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. So fancy. Dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, charisma. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. Well, yes, that's what's in your drink, so I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. Once I'm done, ring the bell, activate the primordial vortex. Never mind. I'm not gonna bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Okay. What? Journal. Swift strike. Okay. So we need dexterity. Hey man. Is not how, where do I put it? Cause the drink, the thingy doesn't want it. Oh. I understand. How much? How much? Wait, what is... This one we need a... Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm seeing what happened here. Delicious, yummy, yummy in your tummy. Okay. So we need a little bit of this. And... a little bit of this. Is that it? No, it's not. I need more dexterity. Aha! Yes? This is frightening. Why doesn't it just tell me exactly what I gotta put in it? Okay, ding. I did it. I sure hope that that's good. Oh, wow, it does actually teleport, and it makes a whole little fancy cup, and for some reason leaves happened also. Oh, and they're still going. Okay. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I don't know. I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. Oh my god, I made that? You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared that they'd be the end of you? Maybe. But, I mean, how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, I mean, yeah, I want to tell great stories, but... But what? Never mind. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. How can I help you? Honestly, it'll actually be easier for me if you don't ever have any lines, but also I won't know what you want. Drink. For you? Okay. Right. What kind? Drinkable. So specific. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm immediately having to make a drink like under these conditions. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma surely couldn't hurt. Sure, whatever. Excellent. Fantastic. Spoken heart. Oh! Wait. So, okay. I understand. I think I understand. Charismatic boost. Great for bards and emotionally repressed individuals. Wow. Great. Okay. So I'm understanding the little note now. I get it. I understand. So that means we need 3 of the main. And then one of these. And one of these. Cool. Thank you. Oh my god, Andu, you're the greatest. Thank you. I did not realize that you were telling me that I had in fact done it. This should be digestible, perhaps even tasty. I'm so terribly distracted by whatever the fuck this thing is. Why do we have this? Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Okay. Sure, man. Okay. Brooding type. Huh? I mean, I think that guy's got more issues than just that, but... What you thinking about, Fable? Are you good? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. We're rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. We're the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. Is that what you want to do? Yeah. No. Not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. I want to sing songs about my adventures and make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yeah. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thanks, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. It's a shame that you don't get a name. It is funny that they have you pick pronouns, but then you're just Innkeeper. Hello? How may I help you? You own this establishment, but Innkeep. Sorry, I thought it was a bar for a second. I just kind of assumed. Yes, last time I checked. I'm so sorry. What the hell is your deal? With whom do I have the pleasure? My name is Carolyn. You can call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Haha. Nice to meet you, Care. Lynn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink. You do the thing with the quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at the notice board. Somebody put a plushie on here for some reason. And also maybe some fucking honey? Or is that string?
No quests for me, but I may have one for you. Or your notice board.
Tell me more.
Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tregarin, terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program.
A werewolf? That's news to me.
Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Erebus.
I sure hope I'm saying all these names right, but they aren't telling me how to say them, so...
Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up, like a nomad.
Thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. I'm sorry, hold on. Huh? What? Oh, there's no werewolves? Huh. Weird. But also weird. Weird. Very weird.
Ugh, you mean the one with the vampires?
Probably.
No, that just splits society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire.
Can we stop talking about this?
Which one are you in, Keith?
Can we not? Because if we're talking specifically about Twilight, you can't possibly think that you're on Team Vampire. They're stupid. This sparkly thing is stupid. Like, give me a normal vampire. And yeah, that shit's kick-ass. I would pick a normal vampire over a werewolf, probably. But... I hate this question. I hate that you've done this to me. I hate that we're talking about this. Yeah, I don't like that you've done any of this to me. I mean... Fine. Team... I mean, either is fine. It really depends on what the circumstances are. But I guess werewolf.
Is it the fur or the pecs?
Can you not? Questionable experiences with the other camp more so. Okay, we can't keep talking about this. Can we please, for the love of God, move on?
I'm itching to ask for details.
Please stop. How about you, huh?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Okay, well, that's why I asked, and you can't ask me this question and then not have to do it yourself. That's bullshit.
Keep guessing.
Hey, so has anyone ever told you that maybe you could be a werewolf?
Yes, all the time, at least twice a day. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one.
Okay, so is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself?
Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunched back, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Nah, that hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow.
So, the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves, huh?
I don't know. I don't care enough to check. Either way, that southern werewolf, yeah.
Okay, anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly?
Fetch.
Huh?
Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch.
I'm sorry, that works?
On any dog, trust me.
Good to know. Thanks, Carolyn.
It's not that fucking hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn.
Okay, Carolyn.
Alright, Chief. You got a name, or is it just Innkeep?
Well, they didn't give me a name, so it's just Innkeep for now.
Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, then before I venture on, you got a drink for me?
Sure, what do you want?
I'll take something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead.
Okay, so do you want one of these drinks, or do you just want strength? Because oh. Wait. There it is. I was like, do I not have one? Southern Brawler. Served fiery, hot, or ice cold, depending on the kind of fight you're looking for. Okay. Boop. Great. And then this guy. And this guy. Thank you. Boop. A drink with 0 water, as requested.
Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks.
Where will you head from here?
House past west. Back west. Through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of.
What kind of business?
Personal business.
Okay. I'm gonna keep pushing on this for some reason, but just know that I didn't want to.
No. You won't stop asking until I do, will ya?
Well, I'm sorry. I would've.
My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about undead uptick in the west, so might as well humor her.
And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself, right? Ha!
Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead.
It's certainly unconventional. I will give you the accent that you so desperately crave, I promise.
That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just gonna open wounds you stapled shut. Or eat your face.
Past haunts everyone willing to listen, huh?
Would you mind talking like a normal person? Ain't exactly up for philosophizing.
I'm so sorry, but like you literally started this.
And I'm ending it.
Okay, well, shit, my bad. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, do not shy away from coming back, I guess.
More of a lone wolf. Don't do groups, but sure, for more work, I'll be back.
I'll be waiting.
Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right?
What?
Don't want them to go to waste.
I have to turn them into quests. How?
Fine, guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup.
Oh, this is where I sort all the rumors I've collected. How did I get to this table? How do I get to this table again in the future? That, I feel like, was a very... I feel like that's a pretty crucial part of this, the getting to this page. Also keep them written down in my journal.
Smart. I think the best next step would be sorting the matching snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over, make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select that quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it?
You got it. Thanks.
Put it on my tab.
That's not how that... Okay. Good night. Oh, I guess... Okay. We're assembling this now. Can you... right. Volkakin. Got a werewolf. 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 Yes. Yippee! Look at our cute little doodle. Reticent Vukakin. I put an L in there earlier on accident. Pass by the way first in. Putting a werewolf making their way up. Magnoi! Said Triggerin from Mervaveh. Pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Triggerin from this werewolf mayhem? I don't know why we signed this, but okay. Great. Oh. Snacks. I only feed you at the end of the day. That can't be right. That can't be right at all. Sheep. What is this little guy? 58th of the wake. Sure, man. Totally. Oh. Quest taken. Are you gonna do the quest? What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Triggerin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain. Woods even. Preferably one who's good with a bow. One who tells me they want the quest. I'm good with a bow. Uh-huh. And I know my way around any woods. I know, Fable. And maybe I want the quest? Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is telling you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forest. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but like slightly scarier because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you've got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is way worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead, and then the tree is just mad at me? But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead, because of the werewolf. Well, that took a quick turn. So maybe I should just put the quest back. Fable? Yeah? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe. I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I! Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime! A frozen slime that cannot move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. Do slimes have a real sort of, like, consciousness? I don't know. I'm sorry. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, okay. Apparently slimes are people who also want drinks. Right. What do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones? I mean, I don't know that you drink bones, though. You sell bones? Only just slimes. Oh, well, maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You just have to pick them up off the forest floor. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. I'm sorry. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general, I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Boy, if that isn't me. Well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic. Fable, the protector of the woods. The world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? Well, we don't know what it's thirsty for. It maybe it prefers orange juice. It might... Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light and the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mary Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this last one? You're bullshit. You're full of shit and you're bullshitting me. 'Cause I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had just been once. Seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The crucified look follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're way too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming, and they make for a nice bouquet, you know? Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confused them with their evil twin, the weeping amaryllis. Now, guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping. Like a baby! All day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. Suddenly felt all the sadness in the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm so sorry. That sounds horrible, Fable. It was! Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. Used the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. So silly sometimes. Oh, we get to ask about everything. I'm sorry, the Mary Morgan incident? Yes, the Mary Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank God I didn't get around. It was my very first adventure. The chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So, they wanted guidance from a local ranger. The merchant up in Trigaran recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure, yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous, so of course it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves.
Why were you so nervous?
New people! Seasoned adventurers! One stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way.
How did it go wrong?
I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared. But my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. Never got lost in the woods before. But this time I did! I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing in my ears. I felt dizzy. So for some stupid reason, I led them along the path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks to the Shivermere, home to the Mary Morgan. You know the Mary Morgan, yes? A wrathful spirit that's known to drown men.
Oh.
Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. Got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. Couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quagman Grove. They say it has a taste for adventures.
But you didn't.
But I didn't.
First encounter with the Hydra?
Well, just a day after it arrived to guard the portal to the Dreamplane Avalon. I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven. But I thought since it has fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranthine Hydra. And I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. And how its green scales match my hat. But it was so tall and intimidating that I forgot about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. Looked at my biscuits and then at me, and then it said, by the rivers of the stars stands a man who feeds the firmament's past. Some things are sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things are changing as the Leviathan sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea. What? I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthine Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest! Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left, and I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore, and I ran back, and I apologized, and I begged it for the answer. And it turns out that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea.
Did you get it some?
Yeah.
Then, so you completed its quest.
3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have fucking died.
Would haves are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. Adventures don't come tied up in neat, mistakeless bows. Mistakes are part of your story, Fable, no matter how hard you try and shame yourself for them.
I like you the same nonetheless. You do?
Yeah, I don't care much for Fable the Flawless Hero. I don't think their stories would be very interesting. Fable the Messy Adventurer with a heart of gold and an endearing personality, on the other hand, hello. Great non-guy. Might even be my favorite regular. Don't tell anyone else that I said that.
I won't. Thank you, and keep.
And because I like you so much, I'm gonna keep giving you free advice.
I hope so. What do you have for me?
You seem to be very insecure. It seemed to be as unnecessary, I think. I
I think that's the biggest problem here. How can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. Except zucchinis. Can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. Insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find that out then. Like, on a quest. For example. Don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that'll change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? What if I'm not, though? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows, you might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I am a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay, hi, Fable. Great gardener and, future hero. Charmer of nymphs. I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes. Good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes! Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight it, I'm gonna need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy? Perhaps it's just a hungry lost lichen after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate, okay? It could change the entire outcome of this whole quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat missing. Great, good, great, great consequences of my actions. Oh, good, great. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I mean... So this is charisma, yeah. Charisma, strength, defense, intelligence, dexterity, yeah. He says charismatic. I can read, okay. I was just double checking that I knew all the symbols, okay. I was just double checking that I know how to read pictures. Because that's important. It's important that you know how to read pictures. Strength. Dexterity. This is all of the things that you could possibly need. Why does this look wrong? Because it is wrong. Open up. I guess I didn't need to get rid of this part. That part we do still need. This part we need. There we go. Thank you, Andu. No. I almost threw it away again. This should do it. Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. But farming. But no, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Shagaran. I'm gonna protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed to get started. You've got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. and how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest. So, I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Of course. Glad you like them. Maybe I'll order another drink with some next time. But first, I have to complete my quest. See you post-victory. Great. They're gonna be fine. For sure, right? Hope they don't run into a clown. Why would they run into a clown? Maybe they should. They could become friends. I don't know about all that. Fable the mighty hero and their best friend the magical clown. That sounds awful and terrible and horrible. Oh, good. Hi. Did you hear all that? You again. This is how you're supposed to greet customers. You again. Me again. Who are you? Okay. Someone who wants a drink. Okay. What kind? Drink. Bubble. Okay, I get it. Yeah, could you try being just a little bit more specific? I don't know, man. Spoken heart one tasted fine. Thanks. So kind. Okay. Guess we're making that one again. I wish that I could remember. I literally just made this one and I already fucking got how to do it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Right? Yeah. Boop. We're gonna get so good at making the spoken heart. Spoken heart, just for you. Maybe it'll help you find some words. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. That's so kind. I guess enjoy. Okay. Sure. Charming. Delightful. Oh no. Oh no. What happened here? Careful. You'll step on my cape. Shush. Greetings, travelers. What the fuck happened here? Ugh, not another one of those empty babblers. I'm so sorry. What? Would you prefer a different line? Hold on, let's see. Hail and well met, adventurers. Would you like me to try me drinks? No, that feels really wrong. Could try the one where you just serve drinks quietly. I'm so fresh out of that one. I'm so sorry. Thought so. Planning to try and peer into my backstory. I'm sorry, probably. I'm a nosy bitch. Ugh, warning you, I'm very good at ignoring non-essential NPCs. You seem a little too self-aware for my taste. Why are you ignoring me? Not you, the innkeep. The innkeep is ignoring me. Not even in the slightest. Don't worry too much about him. He's just a tad quirky. I see. So the thing on your shoulder. Quirky? Also? What thing? Oh, my cape! I'm sorry. That is your cape? It's not his cape. Green fell on his shoulders and ooze, or what's left of it. I'm sorry, is ooze different from slime? The rest of it is on you, I see. Pretty tough to clean off. Could I possibly ask how that happened? You just did. So anyways, maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the whole story and also your names. Yes! Oh my god, I love stories. Well then, can I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederick Etiquette du Song. It's long for Kyle. Kyle! Oh my god, the hand! Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood! Oh yeah, I would also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. Okay, red dye, you got it. So that would be this one, no? Right? Yep, that's the strength one. Whoa. I didn't notice the split on this one is crazy. Strength. Yep. That's the one. Great. Oh, I just noticed that there's a little sword that's the stopper. That's cute. Great. Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. Uh-huh. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser you could let me have a bite. No. Okay. And to whom may I offer the second drink? Array Frost Herb. Nice to meet. Yeah, skip. Serve me something strong. Something that feels durable. Tough like the mountain or the caves of Earth. One of those frosty lagoons looks close enough. You got it. Honestly, in for realsies, I would love a customer that does not want to do any of the small talk. The greatest. We love that. Looks like a little of this. And a little of this. Yes. I'm getting better. That's a nice cup. Taste of her, just for you, valued customer number 2. Oh, hidden placeholder text. Let me try. I see you're many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks, just how I like it. So, Rhea, Kyle, how about that ooze-filled story? Fine, guess you've earned it. Alright, picture me deep in the mountains of Dulvimer? With my trusty axe and a good drink by my side. There I was, minding my own business, digging for the good stuff, you know. Hit a gold vein earlier and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. Then suddenly this big old ooze comes along and just gone it was. This is such a boring story. Maybe we could like go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And the fucking sun is gonna kill you, dude. Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Yes. No. Oh. Anyways,
Wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when that ooze slipped my gold, I had to do something. So I took my shovel and dug and hit until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing.
So, did you dig out your gold? A silly food, she dug out me.
And guess what he was clinging on to?
The gold? Oh, yes, a big gold nugget should be enough to get me to Barovia. And perhaps it can even get me a dandy new cape.
I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a fucking deal.
We did. Please allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again?
I get you to Barovia so you can participate in your fancy fucking vampire banquet, and in return I get the gold.
But what about my cape? Where did you last see your cape?
Don't even fucking bother. It's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. And I started to wonder, where in his life did this man put his cape?
Where everyone puts their cape.
Do you know where I put my capes?
Where?
In a wardrobe.
Oh. So you can wear it inside fucking wardrobe land?
What? No.
Kyle, maybe we could, I don't know, find someone to retrieve your cape for you. We could! Phenomenal. I could put out a quest for you, but for that, we'd need a little more information.
Good luck with that.
First, I need to know where you last saw your cape. I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Strut in Barovia. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course I cannot find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. Which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting a vampire status. Of course.
And what was that last vampire event you wore the cape to?
Uh-huh. My wedding. Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape to show how important she was to me. Evelyn. The vampiric countess Evelyn? Residing in Marrow Castle? That would be her. Congratulations. Are you still married? Oh, of course not. Every inch of her body. I hate it. I hate her. Every inch of her body. I didn't see the middle sentence there, and I was really confused for a second. I was like, I'm sorry? Turns out she just wanted. Uh-huh.
Spit it out, leech.
Oh.
What?
My cape!
Oh, fuck. Here we go again.
My sweet Evelyn stole my cape!
What now?
That little mean, vicious, beautiful beast. Ah! Thief of thieves robbed me of my most precious possession. Wouldn't that be your heart? No! I had that taken out centuries ago, but my cape! I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn. How could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had.
That's rough, buddy.
Perhaps innkeeper. That's your name, right? Sure. Do you think that there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yeah, I think we can find such an adventurer. Setting up that search right now. Oh, do you want me to do that now? I don't think I can. I don't know how to get back to that screen. So sorry. I'll do it when I can, I guess. So, where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle?
Deep past the abyss of dread, at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom, towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn. Queen of darkness, you know. Temptress of men. Flamenco champion of 1467. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary, she bites.
She may be invisible now.
Okay, I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time.
I hope so. That reminds me.
Now another cursed monologue. And keep quickly another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon.
Okay. The same drink. Yes. This guy. Great. This guy. That guy. Yippee! Some liquid stamina for a valued guest.
Let me try. It's the same drink. You got it right again. I might even last till dayfall with this.
Kyle, would you like another drink as well?
No, I cannot drink now that I'm consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so.
Everything ails you. Whole way here you were complaining about having to walk.
My bad form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice, and this slime weighs so heavily on my shoulders. Look at this cute little guy, I forgot about it. And my back is all itchy.
By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing?
Oh, right, innkeeper. Do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Perchance something that would also moisturize my delicate skin.
I'm afraid not.
Oh. That reminds me, my Aunt Matilda used to harness the power of a chimera's saliva for sun protection.
Chimera?
Thing, a beast made out of several animals. I know what it is. Got 3 heads and all, made by the dragons to guard Gaia, likes to eat people for breakfast.
I'm aware, okay? I just didn't know its saliva could be, you know, useful.
Ah.
If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves. Could have asked it for a sample of its saliva. You know, a normal question to ask people.
I'm sure that would have gone over well.
Actually, I might know where to find one.
Really? Will you get it for me then?
No.
Oh.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal.
Oh, no, forget about it. I ain't going. With nothing on me but a shovel and ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast.
No problem. I can make it another quest for my trusted board.
And when will it be done? Tell me, when can I walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more?
As soon as a fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds. Particularly that part.
Splendid. Did you hear that? A quest just for me.
Let's leave it at 2. Say and keep while we wait for someone to do his work for him. Perhaps have a room or 2. Possibly a room without sunlight. Wouldn't want Snow White here to go up in flames.
Sure thing. Got a couple of barred up rooms. You can stay there.
How much?
You can pay when you leave.
Grant. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real person one day.
What is your fucking deal, man? You do taste a creature. What? Quests. Okay. So. Vampire. Looking for cape. At the foot of the peak. That's not readable. When shit my wait a minute. Oh, I was like, hey, wait a minute. Wait. Looking for cape at the yes. Great. Hey there, stop it. On a mild summer morning, a senile vampire came to look for his cape of invisibility at the Wayfarer's Inn. After steady questioning, I don't think that we needed to include that in the quest note. After steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife, Countess Evelyn, stole it from him. She resides at the foot of the Witch's Wrath Peak. Venture to the peak, dare to retrieve the long-lost cape, but beware, she might be invisible. And then Chimera Saliva, Wyvern Chimera, Quag Mangrove. Chimera's hatred for mice. Or maybe it just rhymed with ice, who can say? Deep in the Quag Mangrove resides a Wyvern Chimera. Its scales and claws are a valuable treasure to any alchemist, its saliva even more so. As it happens, a certain vampire may be able to use the rare saliva to produce a sunscreen so effective that he could even walk in broad daylight. Is there any adventurer or mouse brave enough to confront the beast, Chimera, not the vampire, and bring back a bucket of saliva? A whole bucket, goddamn. Well, feeding time. I don't know why we only feed you at night. That seems fucked up. I think we're mistreating this little guy.